There are literally so many platforms that are out there from a social media standpoint that it can be super tough and overwhelming and difficult to figure out which platform should you be spending the most time on. And oftentimes the answer is multiple platforms. But in this video today, I want to explain the platform that has made me the most money from a social media standpoint, to where if you were like, Adam, I have time to perfect and spend time on one platform and that's all I can afford to do and that's all I want to do, what would that platform be? Today's video, we are going to dive into why Facebook is that answer for 99.9% of home service businesses and contractors. Now, I want to back up a little bit and help you understand that I'm specifically referring to people that are connected to and selling to consumers. So homeowners and residential clients, not necessarily the typical B2B or commercial types of business, although Facebook is another great place to be able to do that. Why I suggest you spend time on Facebook is because a lot of those other platforms are inundated with even more spam than Facebook. And so what I found, I started posting consistently on Facebook back in 2020. At that time, I had no Instagram. I was just starting to revitalize my LinkedIn account. I didn't have YouTube. I didn't have TikTok. And so I was basically, no podcast either. So I was basically posting just twice a day, every single day on Facebook. And Reels and Shorts weren't around then. Like TikTok had just kind of started to really take off, but I was one of the later adopters, if you will. And again, I didn't even have an Instagram till 2021. So I said, hey, in the beginning, I'm going to get really, really good at Facebook. And I did. And I teach this strategy time and time again where people do get really, really good at just this one platform. And then they start to add in other stuff. So I'm not here to tell you like ignore everything else for the entirety. I'm here to tell you that if you can only spend time, energy, resources, and money on one platform, that one platform should be Facebook. Because as I mentioned earlier, there's a ton of spam, even more spam. There's a lot of spam on Facebook, but even more spam on some of those other platforms. And so if I were to educate and train and teach you and coach you on Facebook, what I would tell you is to show up as your authentic self, as the authentic contractor that you are. Because most of the time, your competitors are showing up only posting from their business pages, or they're doing the thing that a lot of contractors will do. It'll be Adam's deck company, and then all Adam does is just share the business page stuff back and forth. That comes off very salesy and as a massive pitch. You don't want that. And so you need to take it from a little bit different of a route. And I made a video recently where I talked about the different types of themes to a day that I would have for a contracting company. So if you haven't watched that video just yet, go back and watch that video because that's a great place to start. But even further along from there is I would figure out, how do I connect to my past customers on social media? How do I go get more customers just like them? Well, I make sure that I'm friends with all of my past customers. I make sure that I'm friends with all of my referral partners. I make sure that I'm friends with all of my neighbors. And I want to go find more people just like them because my ideal clients hang out with more of my ideal clients. And so I figured that out from even a B2B standpoint, selling digital marketing services for 4 years. It got very clear that once I figured out who my ideal client was, I just needed to go find more of them. But one of the ways in why people ended up accepting my friend requests, starting to get close and understand my content, is because I wasn't showing up and trying to shove digital marketing stuff down their throat. I let them know who Adam was beyond the business. And that's what I encourage you to do if you're a contractor or a home service business owner, is don't talk about business all the time. Unless you're creating these incredible man caves or outdoor living areas, which some of my clients are, you're likely not going to just have people drooling over the same project over and over and over again. But what they are going to drool over and get attached to is that you are a human just like them. You're a husband or a father or a wife or a mother. you also own a business like maybe they own a business. Or your kids go to the same school, or you guys hang out at the same whatever it might be. The more that you can tear down the wall or break down the barrier to be able to connect with more people in a human-to-human interaction, the better you're going to get at creating content, and the likelihood that you get a return on investment from posting content consistently on social media is going to tenfold. And so I'm not telling you to just not talk about your business, but what I am telling you to do is, if you're going to get good at one platform, don't just post a bunch on Facebook and expect things to take off. Post on Facebook with intention. Go back to that video where I shared specific themes to the day of the week. But connect with your already existing clients. Connect with your past clients. Connect with more people that meet your ICP, your ideal client profile. And when you do that, you are going to see a rapid movement with your lead flow. You're going to be able to see an increase in leads for $0. All it does is it takes your time and energy and maybe some resources and maybe some money if you're doing some video or having some people, post for you. But in all reality, it's some of the cheapest yet highest quality of lead generation you could possibly do. So yes, there's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's Instagram, there's so many places that you can spend your time and energy. But if there's one social media platform that you as a contractor, that if I had to say, hey, Adam has to go for his auto glass company tomorrow and Google's out. You can't go to Google, but you have one platform to try to go generate a job or 5 jobs. And if you don't hit that number, your family is not going to eat dinner. Like that type of question. I would say, again, 99.9% of the population of contractors and home service business owners could generate a lead and close a sale same day from Facebook. Now, again, it's not going to happen overnight, but your chances of closing something soon and being able to at least generate some momentum to where you can take things to the next level and go even crazier and add more platforms and do all the stuff you think you may want to do, Facebook is that platform. And if you're struggling to build momentum, if you're struggling to understand what type of content you need to create, we have an incredible community over at Builders of Authority. And we have a free group on Facebook. You can see in the description of this video, click that link and go over to that free Facebook group. We have daily content, live weekly trainings, and some amazing content that's over there. You can also just go and type in Builders of Authority in the search bar on Facebook and join that way as well. But if you got value from this video, make sure to hit the like button, leave some feedback in the comments, and then go hit that subscribe button. We produce all this content, we provide some incredible value, but we want to get it out in front of more people. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you got a nugget or two that you can go and implement. I hope you understand that Facebook is a gold mine, likely for you watching this video. Take action, start posting if you haven't done so already, take things to the next level, and we'll see you next time. Remember, authority isn't built overnight, it's built over time.